All right. Out my window right now. Not my window, I'm standing out here. Outside of my rig right now. This is some pretty sneaky stuff. The pavement stopped back there. And I'm like, oh no. Thinking, oh no, I'm gonna drive in. Make sure this is recording here. Yep. I was thinking, oh no, I'm gonna drive in soft sand and that wouldn't be any good. Fortunately, that's not the case. It's pretty solid out here. But as I stated on the whatever you call it, the dash cam, with the impending windstorm that's coming out. So yeah, and this is all just selenium broken up. Now it's all over my hand. Great fun. This is sheetrock out here, and sheetrock farm. But all right, let's go see how far we can climb up before I start seeing things and how much dirt I'm going to get in my shoes. Yeah, maybe this is another one of those bad Kirsten ideas. Oh. See, inner mountain goat. We're having fun. This is fun. Oh, this is cool. Hi. All right. Out here taking a walk in the sand. So far I don't have any sand in my shoes, but we'll see how long that lasts. Like the plants out here, they were saying that they grow taller when the wind shifts and blows the sand up against things, but the root system can go down as far as 30 feet. And like I said, I'll see if I can't link the I'm going to put this also on the video for white sands, and then I'll include the link in the description box below of what's going on with all of that. Flip you back over. Let's see if we can get to the top. We'll take this side. Kind of reminds me of last July when I did the my mountain goat frolics up to the top of the Beartooth Pass, which I want to say was 10,907 or 792 or 10,970, something like that. So that plant right there, its root system is much deeper. There's a low spot. And yeah, you can tell all of that. That's that windstorm coming in that I would not want to be out here for tomorrow and Wednesday. And I put it on the dash cam too, that they have, the gift shop person was saying that at least once a week they get snow plows out here to plow the sand off the road. And I'm going to guess with the impending windstorm coming in, it's going to be a couple times this week. Oh, this is really cool. I'm going to just look. Oh yeah, that's white. This is one of those times that I'm really glad I have polarized sunglasses on. I put my visor on too. This is really cool. And then watch, I hear and I feel a rumble, and then it's a sandworm. Again, my luck. We should go over there. Go further. Okay. Said Kirsten, who has, yeah, you know, the wind's even starting to pick up. Says Kirsten with the most not always the smartest, but it's fun. fun doesn't have to be always smart, you know. All right, here. Oh gosh, and and actually down here it's cooler. It's just a couple inches down, it's cooler. This is so cool. Oh, I could see sliding down this. That would be fun. If one leg wasn't having a sciatica issue today and one leg didn't have a knee that hurts. You know, it's like my legs can... I just can't tell my legs the day before what I'm planning for the next day. Because if my legs think we're just going to sit inside and work, then they feel fine. The minute I tell them, hey, then we're going to do this, then they're like, no, we're not going to do this. Anyway, it'd be fun to go out here and do that sliding down the hill thing. Of course, you'd get a lot of sand in your butt. I mean, you can surf down too, but like I said yesterday, the word coordination in my name, there's no, there's no relationship, no correlation between my name and the word coordination. Well, we're going to just have to go over here now, because I've never been over here. And then watch it walk 3 miles one way, and then I have to go back. I've had, oh my God, probably 5 bottles of water so far today. My BLADDER, and I have to say that, otherwise if I say the word, that organ's going to be like, oh hey, let's go to the BATHROOM, which as you can tell, there's no BATHROOM around here. So, okay, we got a little sloping basin here that, it starts curving right there and it goes down, and this curve, I'm like standing right on the curve, and it kind of comes up here. Start sliding a little down there. This is really cool. This is like a life-size interactive, you know those sand things you can like those framed sand pictures that you can move around and the sand filters off in different ways. So, all right, so you can tell there's a slope right in here. I'm not going to go further down because I'll fall right into that. Then I have to get up. There's someone over there right on the edge of it. Oh, look at all the, because all these plants are down there because they're closer to the water table. Happy plants. And that video I watched said that although it's monsoon season, so like October when I was out here, and I'll put a link to that up above with that lightning in the desert. I was in Alamogordo, which is all of about, 10-15 minutes away from here, when that big storm came through last October, and there was like tons of lightning in the desert. And that was also that same day that Roswell got flooded out. It went right over the mountains and it just pummeled the snot out of Roswell. But all that rain that comes out here, they only get about 10 inches annual. But when it drops, it just drops out here. And don't you know, this all fills up with water. I could probably... Okay, fine, we'll go that way. All right, so you can see where I was up there. Then it comes down and there's another basin. But this one, I bet I could go into. This is where Kirsten gets into trouble. This is so pretty. Hey, there's a sign. All right, so this is what I just came down. And again, if I If I hear or feel the rumble of a sandworm, I'm out of here, man. So yeah, that's why I just came down. Of course, I can't see anything because I have my glasses on. Isn't that cool? This is cool. This is really cool. I'm such a nature nerd. I wonder if there's a hashtag for nature nerd. If not, I'm gonna start that, nature nerd, because I am just, give me nature anytime over sitting in a building somewhere. Although I do appreciate air conditioning on certain days. Otherwise, most often I don't. Like, I had central air in my last house, and I rarely had it on. So, okay, let's play with all of this here. Yeah. So, there's Kirsten ruining. So, you know, you've really got to squeeze it to get it to go. Man, the stuff is it's finer than sugar. And that's just crazy. Can you see it? But it's rock hard. I'm not going to stand on it because I don't know if it would support me. But if you squeeze it hard enough, it's like brown sugar when it sits in your cupboard long enough. Although I don't know if you could knock on brown sugar. But this gypsum is also mixed with glue and put into sheetrock that's in your house. Yeah. And this is so cool. Can you imagine how many animals come out here at night? Okay, now snakes. Great. Gotta go. No, I'm kidding. But how many animals are out here at night? This is pretty cool. Okay. You guys are like, oh my God, enough of the sand. Jeez. But yeah, all this root system, I bet the roots are down, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 feet, you think? Because they've got to really anchor in so they don't go flying around. And they've got to dig deep enough so they can hit water. All right, let's see if I can make it up the hill that I had to come down because my inner mountain goat just had to go down and up a hill, you know. I hear jets. That's the problem. You hear them and they're already gone. Sounds like it's flying over there somewhere. Can you imagine coming out here all those years ago, centuries ago, and being like, what the hell? Really cool. Yeah, so they were saying on the film, like the sumac that's out here, it grows, and then that thing I was knocking on back there, the pile of sand, the sumac puts water, moisture out into the sand that its root system is surrounded by, and makes itself a pedestal to grow on so it doesn't fly away and die and all that other kind of thing. This is really cool. All right, so Alamogordo is up against that mountain range. I'm going to hit WyrdnWylde and then head north. Over that range is Cloudcroft and Mayhill. I'm not going there because they've got 40+ mile per hour gale winds coming tomorrow and the next day, and I don't need that. Although it'd be pretty, it's got pine trees and all sorts of other fun stuff up there, but we're gonna skip that. So instead I'm going to go sit on another mountaintop that's not too high. You only have to contend with 26 to 30 plus mile per hour winds, but I'll be parked and not driving in it. And I am at, I don't know, what did it say? I'm probably at about 6,000 feet right now. Oregon, New Mexico, this morning where I was at 5,700. I don't know, maybe I'm at 58, 59. Alright, go down this. It's getting windy out here. Alright, came in over on that side. Down this side. Oh, this is that lower part that I was looking at earlier. Oh yeah. Okay, we're getting sand. The wind is coming in. Oh, that's pretty cool. Might have to take a picture of that. Hold please. Okay, so I am back and took my I just forgot the word. Took a selfie, mandatory selfie, thank you, by those things back there. And all right, we're going to continue on. I think the dash cam is still rolling. One thing I got to do with the dash cam, last year I figured it out, but this year, for whatever reason, it gets to the processing part on YouTube, and the video's like, nope, not happening. So I got to figure that out. But anyway, all right, here we go. See you guys later.